Metatron today. And if you would like to feel his energy, feel his frequency, just ask him to come forth, and you probably even feel him through this video anyways. But he's quite interesting, I've noticed. And I've noticed a lot of people that are more ET that have been incarnated on different kinds of planets, other than the Pleiades, they kind of resonate with him more so. He's kind of more different than the other archangels. That's what I've noticed, in that he is just more from somewhere else. He spends a lot of time on different planets, while a lot of the archangels like Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, they tend to stay more on Earth. Like Archangel Michael he's in command of a lot of the angels on Earth, and helps kind of run things. He's kind of like one of the main boss, sort of, if you would call it a hierarchy. Anyways, but yeah, let's see what we pick up from Archangel Metatron. He's pretty fun to connect with. He's a pretty interesting archangel. He seems to be greeting all of you with a smile, and he's coming in with this very peaceful, grounded energy. I feel it's like we kind of need this type of energy at this time, this groundedness, this peacefulness. He's kind of saying that a lot of us are kind of bored during this time, even including me. It's like there's not much going on, and we just tend to kind of keep ourselves busy. He's still saying it's good to take a step back and find that stillness within yourself, and really just taking a step back in life. Getting to know yourself in a way you never thought before. Maybe you've never found yourself in a certain situation, and you're kind of learning something new about yourself because you've never been in this situation before. It's kind of pushing you to your limit a little bit. You're like, wow, I never had to be in a certain type of situation in my life, and this is pushing me to including my life. This is what's sort of happening. He's saying it's important for depth of personality, depth as a person, as a soul, to be able to be put in these situations we haven't been in before, and that they really help us grow as a person. Many of these paths, especially as light workers, he's saying, are leading to more of a space of self-love, of being in the heart center, of knowing who we are and loving that. That's pretty freaking awesome. He's saying he's working with a lot of the other angels, and they are kind of like putting situations in our life, or moving us, or a lot of us are moving us, they're moving us into situations in our life that are going to make us grow as people, as souls, as light workers. Because the vibration of the planet really needs to rise, and we are going to be the ones that will be in the forefront, a lot of the light workers. So we need to rise up in order to, rise the vibrational frequency of this planet, in order to, bring other people up as well. He's likening Earth to as like a test, an experience, an experiment in a way. A lot of our souls are just kind of here for that. Like our higher selves are like, oh, let's see how this goes in this lifetime. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how he does in this situation. Let's see how he does in this lifetime. That's a bit different than than the other lifetimes. Let's see if he can adapt, or if I can adapt. to different situations, to different lifetimes. He's still going on and talking about growth. And if we're going to have growth as light workers, things need to change. It needs to be ebbs and flows sometimes, especially on Earth. There needs to be kind of like a resistance at times to, like, we always can't have what we want right now, but there always needs to be kind of a resistance in saying, wow, so that we can have more drive in a way, if that makes any sense. Hardship. He wants us to know something about hardship. Building that like experience as a soul, that hardship and growing. Wow, just knowing that there's like greener pastures on the other side, on in heaven, or whatever you want to call it, and knowing that there's greener pastures if you're not in a good situation right now, that there's greener pastures in the next few months, in the next few years, things can change. He's shifting directions now, and he's beginning to talk more about the heart and the healing process within you. Optimism, talking about, loving yourself, talking about the good things that you have in your life, in terms of from the heart center, and manifestation, bringing those thoughts to the forefront and through your heart chakra, just manifesting through that energy, the heart energy. Yeah, he's just saying that heart energy is so powerful, that unconditional love within you, it never stops manifesting. So as soon as you start to love yourself more, or love another person a lot, and you really, that energy keeps moving and carrying you throughout your whole lifetime. It's so powerful, it's so multidimensional in a way that words can't describe it. He's saying this is like the single best way you can change your life, is to manifest through the heart center. Getting more heart-centered in general. Don't let the mind run your show. Don't let it let it ramp up too much, because it will go to those dark places. It will go there sometimes. But if you always remember that you can take yourself down here into the heart, get more grounded, and say, I love myself here right now. I'm not gonna let myself go there. I'm gonna champion myself, and I'm gonna get through this. Be that inspirational person for yourself. Be that best teacher for yourself. Like sometimes there's not going to be that other person in your life around you to help lift you up. It has to be you. It has to be you. And that's how we learn to be teachers, I feel, as light workers. We're all teachers, and that's one of the best ways we learn how to be teachers. We kind of like champion ourselves, and we kind of teach ourselves, okay, I got this time. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to manifest through my heart. And once you learn how to do that, hey, you can teach other people that, and that's the great thing about it. Okay, and shifting directions a little bit and saying, holding that presence within yourself, that love, that peace, it really rubs off in your reality just holding that presence, it holds that vibrational frequency for so many people in your life. And even if it's not people, whether it's animals, whether it's just having your space for yourself, holding that stable presence is very, very important. I feel him like holding us light workers to high standards. He's like, yo, we really gotta hold you guys to a high standard, because you guys are the ones that are lifting up the energy of the earth a lot. So you guys need to stay as stable as you can, and you are very important to them. We are very important to them, is what I'm getting. He's saying we are so important to them because they know that we are the people that are going to help a lot of the people here on earth. A lot of the people that are just kind of coming into spirituality, or that are unawake. Even the people that are unawake, because we are lifting the energy here. We are helping so many souls, so many incarnations. It's so multidimensional. We can't like completely understand it, but that's what I'm getting. They need us, and he's just like thanking. I feel him, and then I feel a bunch of other angels there too, and they're all like thanking us. They're like, wow, like thank you guys, because we couldn't do this. They couldn't do this without us. They couldn't. Like I feel the feeling I'm getting it is like we're angels. We are the angels as well that are helping a lot of these people that, not even whether it's light workers or whether it's people that are down in the depths. It's like the earth as well is I'm getting that it's just helping the earth as well. Gaia is like really thanking us as well. Very cool. It's very cool. I feel very optimistic, very high vibrational right now. A lot of love is coming towards my way. I hope you guys are feeling that too, not just me. I hope it's coming to the camera too. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to feel these different kinds of energies when they come through. I do feel like this is pretty peaceful. Okay, it's still Archangel Metatron. Wow. He's like unwrapping a present. He's like, you guys are a gift to the world. We are a gift. Be proud of yourself and just love yourself for who you are. That's just the most important thing that we could do. He's saying if we could love ourselves the way that they love us, they're like, all right, you got this. You don't even need us. We are so like powerful in our own right. Like we don't always need an angel or anything. We are that kind of energy of love, that source energy. Our true self, our true essence, our higher self. Well, he's talking about this from the vantage point of our higher selves, and that only a percentage of our soul is here in this body, and that our higher selves love us so much. And this was very cool. I think a friend of mine was channeling my higher self, and I was asking her if it was my higher self was like heart-centered. I don't know why I asked that. And my higher self was like, I am the heart. I am the heart. And I thought that was really cool. And our higher selves really love us so much. They are like experiencing life through us. We are that energy, and it's really cool. That's one good pointer that I would love to tell you guys, is to ask your higher self to come more into your body at times, and to keep you more grounded, more present at times, because sometimes our energy kind of escapes our body at times. We're like, it's hard to be here on earth sometimes, like we're feeling suffocated or something like that, something not going very well in our life, and we're like, oh gosh, I can't take this anymore. But sometimes we get to come back and be like, yo, I need my higher self to come back, and my body, I feel like it's escaping me. It's weird. Okay. He's kind of referring to the earth, the people on earth, as like sleeping beauty, like a sleeping beauty. Like once this we all wake up, we're all so beautiful and like light up like flowers. I just feel a lot of excitement as well. Okay. He's talking about finding that calm presence within you, and showing that to other people and people's like your life, and showing that part of yourself, showing that true part of yourself to other people. It's very important to show that that trueness about you, that realness about you to others, because so many times we go about our lives where we're just kind of putting on a mask for other people, or doing that. And I'm so guilty of doing this in my own life, like just doing that around my friends or this or that. And it's hard sometimes to show my true self if they're not not their true selves. We're all kind of just playing around on the surface, and maybe that's okay sometimes. I'm not saying that's bad. But sometimes it's good to, say, okay, this is who I really am. And that was a big thing in my life. Like, just getting away from the people that, knew me as that person with the mask on, and then, going out in the world and finding who I was, and then coming back, and then not knowing how to really fit in or be, that person that is just real, that is just authentic, that is just myself. And I've struggled with that at times. It's quite weird. It is really weird. Everything's energy, everything's vibrational frequency. So once you find that part of yourself and you embrace it, you will attract people like that in your life. Whether it might be down the road a little bit, but you will attract those kind of people in your life. And I think that's one thing that's amazing. Okay, I feel Archangel Metatron starting to step back, and that is really awesome. And just remember, guys, to love yourself and to always be anchored in that energy, because no one can take that away from you. You always have that. And I wish people would have taught me that, when I was younger, in the schools, or just meditation or finding stillness or something, but it's fine. And that's the part of the human experience. So we all have to find a way to love ourselves in one way or another, I feel, on this spiritual path. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. That's everything, but have a great day.